Hey, and welcome to VFX Tutors. I'm Josh, and we've just finished our VFX Core Skills for Beginners series. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very basic, and it's more of a taster of all the sort of elements. Well, most of the elements, not all of them. We did just like most basic generalist stuff. But have you ever? Well, I've been waiting ages to do a tutorial on this, basically, because I've not come across a file yet. It only happens every so often. And I didn't want to force a file to be like this, so it was only open until recently I actually got a corrupt file, which is great because I could finally do a tutorial on it. So have you ever had a Maya file which you've saved, then the next day you try and open it and it just opens empty and you're like, what's going on? I saved this yesterday, it's got all my work in and I can't open it and it's opening empty. And you look at the script editor and you can see it's got loads of stuff in, but then it's got tons and tons of errors. So what I'm going to do in this tutorial, I'm going to quickly show you how to fix it. And we're going to be using Atom. Atom's a really good script editing piece of software. It's free. I would download it. The link's in the description. And we're going to use that to fix our broken Maya ASCII file. And this only really works with Maya ASCII files because it saves all the script in it. So if you've saved as a Maya binary file, probably not much we can do because unless you can read binary ones and zeros, we can't really do much about it. It does mean that you have lighter files, but with Maya ASCII, you'll have bigger files, but it means if it does get corrupt, you can fix it. So I hope you're going to enjoy this tutorial. It's something different. And I've been waiting ages to do this tutorial because I've not had one broken in ages. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So yeah, let's try and open this broken file. So I've opened up my Maya, and let's pretend I was working on something yesterday and I want to open it now. I was working on this quite a while ago, the 17th. Or the 5th, but let's pretend that I saved this yesterday. Now I want to open it, so I'm going to open it. If you notice that file size was 666, which was spooky. Cool, and it says file read in 2 seconds, which can't be right because there's absolutely nothing here, and yeah, it's completely empty. So we can just try it again. That's 600. Imagine if that was 666.6. Oh, yeah, no, it's just not opening. Why? I don't know why. There seems to be an error of some sort, and this happens quite a lot. Not all the time, I must say, but I've been waiting ages for a file for this to happen, so... Cool, so we opened up our script editor down here, and don't worry if you don't understand all this, it's just... A lot of it's just gobbledygook, but we can just follow all these errors all the way up to the start of the error. So we've got all this, blah, 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 no errors, successfully imported stuff, successful, blah, 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 blah. And our first error, error, blah, double three, nan, open brackets, IND. So a very common error is a nan error and followed by an IND. So a nan means not a number. So Maya is a bug where it's just kind of not found it or something's gone wrong. So the simplest way to fix this is to open this up in the script editor and replace the nans and the INDs. So for that, I am just going to close this down and I'm going to go to Atom. Atom's great, it's free. I use it instead of Notepad+, just because I find it easier and nicer to look at, to be honest. So I'm just going to close this welcome page down. Just get rid of the welcome guide. And I'll put a link to the description in this if you can't find it, so you can download it. So I've just got my broken file here. I'm going to drag and drop it in. And it will say it's quite large because it is actually quite large for a script. It's almost over a gig. Well, it is over half a gig. Cool. So it's loaded in, and this has got our entire file in. So if we look through, there's a lot of numbers, a lot of attributes, and just a lot of stuff that we don't necessarily need to know. And these likely key animations and all that's why so many numbers, but anyway. So like I said, our most common thing is a nan and an IND. So I'm just press Control F and it will go open up the finding current buffer, and this is your current buffer in here. So first of all, I'm just going to type in NAN for not a number, and it's found 8. So I'm just going to go find all. And it's highlighted all the NENs. So now I need to replace it. So we've got this here, so replacing current buffer. And I just want to type in 0. Then select replace all. And now it's replaced all the NENs with zeros. And so now when it's looking for NaN, it's got no results. So the second thing that we need to change is this IND in brackets. So if we search IND, it's going to find loads. It's going to find the IND in Windows and probably the IND in index and all the other words that have IND in it as well. So you need to be quite specific. So we want IND in brackets. So we want those exactly. We want to replace this with 0 again, but we need to replace it with open brackets, 0, close brackets. And we found 3, which are these, which is good. So we can replace all and replace this with a number. So this might change something, but it's going to fix the MyASCII file, not because it doesn't like these. I can't think of these variables with out numbers. So we're pretty much done. So I'm just going to go File, Save As, and it might take a little bit of time because it's quite a large file for script. So what I'm going to do is going to overwrite the file that I have. So I'm just going to save. In fact, actually, yeah, I'm just going to overwrite it. Don't need it again. I'm just going to replace. This might take a little bit of time. It's not going to be super fast. Hopefully, you just have to be quite patient with it saving, and it should. This should start blinking soon. But yeah, you just have to be a bit patient. And we can open it up and just check the time. So let's just keep waiting. So it's quite a large file, so it might just take a while. And if it takes ages, I'll probably just fast forward through this. Cool, so that's now finally saved. So I'm now going to go back to my Maya. We're still in our bird box file, so I'm just going to go File, Open. And you can see that our file size is now slightly changed. So we've removed something from in there. So I'm just going to select Open. And now you can see that it's actually reading the file and it's bringing everything in. So we've now saved our file. So we can go to our perspective and we can see we've got all our stuff in there. So yeah, that's great. So we've now fixed our broken file. So the first thing that I'm going to do is save it again. And I'm going to version up. And hopefully that error does not save with it. So it's taking a little bit of time because this is quite a dense scan. Cool. So I'm just going to go File, New, Open Scene, and open up VO4. And the file size is changed again, so it's 666.8. So this will be interesting to see if it opens, see if it's a continuing error. But no, it's loading it in again. Cool, so we fixed it. So yeah, it's a pretty quick tutorial. There's nothing really else to talk about it. That's how you fix it if it's broken. So it's why you should always save in MyASCII. They're bigger file sizes, but if it does get corrupt, it's you can fix it. There's always a way to fix it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one.